House Made of Dawn is a 1968 novel by Native American author N. Scott Momaday. A member of the Kiowa tribe, Momaday draws upon his own experiences on reservations in the American West, particularly at Gemma's Pueblo in New Mexico. The novel opens shortly after World War II, centering on Abel, a young man whose identity places him on the margins of mainstream American society. Torn between the desire to assimilate and the pull of his cultural roots, Abel struggles to find his place, descends into alcoholism, and commits serious crimes. Through Abel's journey, House Made of Dawn offers a poignant depiction of the systemic challenges faced by indigenous peoples. The novel received the Pulitzer Prize fiction in 1969 and is widely regarded as a landmark of 20th-century Native American literature. The book is divided into 4 parts. Part I, The Long Hair, begins with Abel's return to his reservation after serving in World War II. Traumatized and near mental collapse, he fails to recognize his grandfather, Francisco, once a respected hunter and spiritual leader, deeply involved in reservation ceremonies. Francisco had raised Abel following the deaths of his mother and older brother, striving to instill Kiowa traditions and values, though largely failing to connect with him. Francisco refers to this unreachable past as a house made of dawn, beautiful yet fleeting. Now elderly and infirm, Francisco's leg is weakened, and the town minister, Father Olgin, arranges for Abel to work chopping wood for Angela St. John, a wealthy white woman visiting the area for its healing springs. Dissatisfied with her own life, Angela flirts with Abel and suggests helping him find work beyond the reservation, prompting him to question the futility of his life there. Realizing the reservation has never felt like home, Abel longs to leave. His attempt at escape ends violently when he clashes with Juan Reyes, an albino Indian, in a horsemanship contest. In a psychotic episode, Abel labels Juan a witch and kills him outside a local bar, leading to his conviction and imprisonment. Part 2, The Priest of the Sun, takes place 6 years later in Los Angeles. Freshly released from jail, Abel becomes part of a local Native American community. The group's leader, Reverend John Big Bluff Tessama, calls Abel a longhair, highlighting his struggle to navigate mainstream American society. Abel befriends Ben Beanley, a kind man from a New Mexico reservation, and begins a romantic relationship with Millie, a social worker. Despite these connections, Abel cannot secure steady employment or stability in the city. He becomes involved in a drunken altercation that leaves him near death on a beach, haunted by memories of the war and his past crimes. Eventually, Abel regains enough composure to return to his apartment. In Part 3, The Night Chanter, Ben convinces Abel to return to the reservation by train. Ben recounts the incidents that forced Abel to leave Los Angeles. Reverend Tessama mocked him during a poker game, triggering a drinking binge that caused him to miss work. Abel quit his job in frustration and continued to drink heavily, relying on support from Ben and Millie. When his behavior did not improve, Ben asked him to leave. Abel directed his anger toward a corrupt officer, Martinez, and nearly died in a confrontation. During his hospital recovery, Angela traveled to Los Angeles to comfort him, sharing a story of a bear and a maiden that mirrored an old Navajo legend. Her presence provided Abel with a sense of relief and hope. Part IV, The Dawn Runner, begins with Abel back on the reservation, caring for his dying grandfather. Francisco recounts stories from his youth, urging Abel to honor the traditions of their people. After Francisco passes, Abel dresses him in ceremonial clothing and marks himself with ashes. At sunrise, Abel runs, witnessing the race of the dead that commemorates a loved one's passing. He sings for himself and for Francisco, sensing a reconnection with his heritage and a return to his rightful place among his people. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.